Okay then. How are we looking? Are we live? Let's see what's going on. And I need to make sure Twitch doesn't start playing this, so double post it on me. Don't need to hear the sound twice. Okay. Alrighty then. Hello and welcome to Elder Scrolls Enderal. I don't know if I can call it Skyrim Enderal. It's a mod for Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and it's a complete overhaul mod. So the things you'll see in here you won't necessarily recognize at all. But yeah, we're gonna hop in with a new character and let's get this started. Explore Enderal. Yes, I will. Cool tip. The eye represents how sneaky you are. If it's completely open, you're busted and you better get the hell out of there. Oh, new tip. Yeah, I didn't get to read it. Damn it. Oh, hello. A nice day in summer. It is a nice day. I have to talk to Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. Okay, well, hello. I'm a little dude, I guess. Can I want to take the stuff. That's it. This isn't Elder Scrolls. I can't lift everything. Okay, where's Daddy? Guess he's up the hill. That music sounds kind of sad. Hey, horsies. What happened here? Oh. The nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Let's keep going up the hill. I guess it is. Oh, hey, a shrine over there. Ow, blinded by the light. Oh, that's not sprint, that's go slowly. Oh Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I'm nothing. A twig on the currents of time, a sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive too my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Aww. So, what's wrong with the dad? Oh man, I didn't even see that. Is there anything else up here? There's another one. Where are we? Wood cutting? Wood chopping? Hello. Are you my daddy? Why is there blood on that? What? This log's bleeding. Okay.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What is...
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
Find what?
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh, well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Sure, Daddy. Mom? Oh man, we are well stocked. Search tomatoes. Ooh, I can take a tomato. Anything else? I'm a kid. I really should take a knife, but yeah, shh. Don't tell mommy. What? Oh, this is about to start getting freaky, isn't it? Mommy? Where are you? What the hell? Help! The art of crispy meat. Who doesn't know that? You were looking forward to a nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work, but you're useless, child. You instructed to cook gives you a charge something instead. What? What if I got a big bloody chunk of the animal and throw it onto the kettle, and lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches your nostrils? Is there anything better than that? What? The nutritiousness. Oh my god, okay, so there's a lot of random books. I'm gonna be here all day reading those. That is not cool. Dude. Oh my god. Sure. Requires a key. Requires a key. Okay, so we have to go this way. I don't want to go this way. I don't like it when I'm being herded. Okay, cool. Drying the shoes, right? Because they're wet. Daddy? Daddy, hi.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
What about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them.
What?
But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails.
What?
I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
No. Are you okay? Okay, so good choices. But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked man.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib.
What?
She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Jeez, language, Daddy. Oh God, here we go.
By the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us?
Us?
Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened.
Don't say things like that.
And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born.
What? Don't say things like that.
I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
I think you're the evil
Just
one.
like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you?
What do you mean us?
Well, listen up, my child.
Uh-oh.
You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Oh crap. So, welp. Yes, nice day and summer. Oh yeah, there was nothing nice about that.
Let's begin with a question.
That's
it might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Okay then.
Shh! Hey! Quiet, damn it! You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
What? Where am I?
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all.
Why?
It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Nonsense. Those bastards from the temple killed them, not me. And I know
As
that.
determined as ever. I guess you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane.
Who says I'm
But if the
not?
stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal.
Is that what I am?
Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault that the ship is so poorly guarded and we couldn't have afforded the passage
Not
fee
our
anyway.
fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nevermese are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Okay, so... Half Eterna. Native to the swampy continent. More stuff I can't pronounce. The destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many something to escape to other countries, where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magic talent and revered them for it. Okay, so these guys are the magic guys. Originating off the barren and steppe-like continent, Araziel. The Arazielian. Oh my god, I already practiced pronouncing all this stuff. Bear the stamp of a splitted people. While the nomadic natives in the steppe maintain their pantheistic traditions, the coastal inhabitants regard those as primitive and struggle for recognition as full-fledged part of the civilized world. As a secluded people, the inhabitants of the belt of yeah, sure, that'll do, are said to have a reclusive mind. Chileans are deemed as blessed businessmen, a rumor that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Finn's biggest trading company and is located in Chile, among other things. Okay, so they're essentially the Imperials. Quranians originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as the cradle of the science, the mysticism, and the culture. While many foreign countries admire Kura for its advanced culture, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on the religious continents like Enderal. Okay, so... I'm thinking of going the elf guy. But I don't know, I mean, our dad was a human guy, right? So maybe we should just do this. What do you think? What race should our guy be? Do they have the same sort of stat bonuses that you would expect from Skyrim? Or is this just a... Okay. I mean, it does say that they're the magic ones, and that's what we're planning on doing, so... Alright, let's go. Buddy. Is this gonna be safe for work? Yeah, okay. You pick the human. Okay, this slider doesn't seem to do anything. This one does. Yeah, wait. Oh god, that's a big difference. I should be a wee skinny guy. I don't see why I should be a big strong one. Yeah, we'll stick to that. Any scars? There's none that look like burns, right? We're in a fire or something, weren't we? And we're definitely messed up, so we've got a big old tattoo on our face. Something subtle-ish, though. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, face. Okay, there's a lot of customization. I'm not really that big into all the customization. So I like this stuff. Yeah, I don't mind skipping it. Eye shape. Oh god, his eyes just popped. Again, you sort of sat and looked at the default ones. Oh, that looks kind of... I don't know. Actually, that one kind of looks angry. That was kind of saddish. Or is it just me? Oh my god, the beady eyes. What did I just say? I don't like spending a lot of time doing this. Okay, well, not worry about the eyes too much. Eye tint. Is that gonna be his eye color? Oh, that's the damn eyeshadow. Yeah, eye color. The slider that says eye color. Yeah, I like the way it was. We'll go back to that one. Brows, we'll leave it. Mouth, again, leave it. Hair. Okay, I'll start using the keyboard. Oh my god, there's a lot of hairs. Okay, and can you turn to the side for me? Thank you. Kind of looks like a bit like a Vulcan now. Wood elf. Sure, why not? Does he have a beard? Sure. That works for me. Jet black, or... let's go with that one. Okay. Finish and name your character. So... Banal Malabar will be his name.
An Eterna, right. She was one of the last of her kind to leave Maya Awanath, wasn't she? Ironic. Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that?
Hear what?
Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem.
What?
I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye.
Wow.
Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Nowhere.
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp. Quickly. Put out the lamp.
Trying.
Good. Now, quiet.
Do we have any weapons up here? Oh, hey. We got some penny coins.
Here we go. Man, it smells like Vaughtier's balls down here.
What?
Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
I bet it's up here.
Yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before
I know, right?
arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one.
Well, that's very gracious of you. Wait. The old guy's gonna be a veteran of many wars, isn't he?
Wrong time, wrong place!
Throw him to the face!
Come on. Can't lose the first fist fight. Oh, there we go. The young guy's out.
You'll regret this!
Yeah, take it. There you go. I'll teach you.
Oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Oh, stop your panicking. Let's kill him. It's safer that way. Maybe we should turn ourselves in. Some moral choices here. So we're not turning ourselves in. But are we just gonna run around killing everything? I think we just kill them.
Kill them? Blazes, are you out of your mind?
I don't care if you don't
I don't want
like
to start
that.
a new life as a murderer. This entire blind passenger thing is...
You don't have to, because they can't tell
By the
anybody.
gods, why does nothing in my life ever go as planned? Oh, shit. Someone's coming. Quickly, put out the lamp. Put out the lamp.
Because your plans suck.
Tie them up. Yes. Yes, that's it. We need to tie them up and gag them. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on.
Whatever.
Help me search. There
So
must be a
boring.
rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board.
What have you got? I'm not taking your clothes.
This
I don't
can't
want to be tying
ever
up
be
naked
easy,
guys.
Can it?
Ooh, wine. Give me some wine. You can never have enough wine. Now, there's some rope. Give me the rope.
Poor lost souls.
Uh-oh.
The
Hello, what?
probabilities have turned against you.
What do you mean?
Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance.
Duh. Yes.
But my identity is irrelevant.
No, it's not.
As are you, dear Sirius. Unfortunately.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What? Oh shit, please don't
Dude.
tell anyone we're down here, please.
You need to
We
duck.
didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil.
Oh, I thought she was gonna kill you.
And I
You're lucky,
believe
dude.
you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons.
That's a long time.
I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing, please? Please
Ducking
don't
wouldn't have
leave!
worked.
We just wanted to...
I'm flying. Ow. What? Okay then.
After we had left Osteen, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks.
Captain, just know
Then
what to
when
think.
Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic.
Sounds about right.
Is that about it?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm unconscious.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us. The war, we just wanted a second chance. That's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you.
I'm just waiting for him to
You wanted
die.
start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you. You know, we could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived,
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly
I
heartbreaking.
don't think she's sympathetic to you,
But
man.
let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots,
Didn't think she was buying
enjoying
it.
the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am?
You're still talking to
I
him.
know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
what? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain.
I don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You
But you don't
two
have any.
are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But you can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No,
Well, could have told you that was going to happen serious, but
Oh, well,
Told you this
look
was a
at
bad idea.
that. Someone's woken up.
nope.
Rise and
No, I'm
shine.
still sleeping. Come on, let me have a lie-in.
Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish.
Wait, what?
Good luck in your new life, friend.
Oh, I'm so glad you're conveniently not directly killing me.
Breathe. Tell me, what is time to the dead? Dreaming anyway.
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm Tina.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
what is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Excuse me? Oh, my head. Where am I now? Talent learned meditation. What the hell is this place? Leave the world in between by choosing the talent meditation with P and using it with Z. Cool stone. Where the... This is the skill tree? Oh, hello. Thaumaturge. Elementalist. Oh, these sound like the magic ones. That's a pillar. Wind. Shadow tongue. Perfect fit. Purity. Ghost walk. That sounds like an assassin. Devious. 3 different ones for each class type. Okay. Do I have to pick one now, or is this just a introduction? Shield wall. Okay, so this is a warrior. That's the sneaky assassin one, and that's the mage one. Okay. Press P. Meditation. Meditate to unlock new memories and thus make yourself stronger. AKA shout. Ooh. Why does this keep happening to me? Why am I in water now? Ugh. Oh, yeah, dizzy. Whew. Hello? Finally reached. I guess we can through that inlet. Damn, man. Still looks pretty as all hell. Get out of the water. Jeez, my boots are soaking. Ah, okay. Okay, now where the hell am I? Guess we go this way? What's over here? Read your journal. And open your hero menu with H. J. So this is the journal, yeah. Find a way to reach inland. And H. Oh, hello. Right, so... Class Adventurer. Cool. By the 2 memory trees in which you spend the most points. If you invest at least 10 points in 2 trees, you unlock a special class. Okay, so it's like a hybrid class. Learning points, so I have 1 memory point. So I could go and spend 1 if I wanted to, right? Arcane Fever. Oh god, as a magic user, I'm going to have to pay attention to this. Casting healing spells using health potions. Raises the fever. When your fever increases, you first get melee. Once it hits 100%, you die. Good to know. Generates mana. Mana fungi or booze. Speeds up the process. I love this idea. Your health indicates. Okay, sweet. Now we got the combat stuff. Oh my god, there's a lot to read. Summon spectral shields. Yeah. Oh, that's... Okay. Psionics. Control the mind of the enemies. I like the sound of that. Okay. We're gonna move on a little. Really? Well, I could just do that. Just in case. Okay. Yeah, man, there's waterfalls. My head's already pounding enough. What's my... Do I have any status effects? I've got weird fever. Feel odd. Cold, but at the same time feverish. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. What have I got on me? I've just got rattle clothes. I don't even have any boots anyway. Just rags. Map. Oh, hot damn. This isn't Skyrim. Oh, well, that's a great sign. I'll be taking your money though. Your torch. Thank you. And that knife. And the pickaxe. Okay, so I got a rancid health potion. Okay, so health potions also increase the arcane fever. Good to know. Really? Hang on, don't eat that yet. I don't know if torches run out or not. I think they do. Cool looking knife though. Yeah. Ruined just like in the vision. Search the fleshless lost one. There's... Ooh, an iron sword. Another pickaxe, don't want that. That's better. Now we're slightly better armed. Iron ore. Well, we're not gonna sit in mine. We're lost, and I see blood. Oh god, something bad happened here. Where the hell have I ended up? I tend to explore a lot more. I just look about. Also, my health isn't regenerating too quickly, is it? I don't have any food. What is... Hello? Pit rat. Die, ratties. You don't stand a chance against me. Oh, hey. Flowers. I see you over there. Yep. I've contracted ataxia. What the hell is ataxia? Ataxia. Lock picking and pickpocketing are harder. Okay, I don't care. That's what killed you. Aww. The poor little ratties. Red flower. Okay. What else we got? Empty wine. Health flux potion. Empty wine. Empty chest. Empty skeleton. Come on, man. Do these things not have anything in them? Someone's already looted these, hasn't they? Okay. What have we got in here? Cool ruins. To the abandoned temple. Oh, because you missed the knife and the sword, didn't you? So you tried to fist fight the rats. That I'm pretty sure that didn't go well. Yeah. Okay. I know these cool engravings. There's... What is this? Hello? What are these ruins? You're raising your skills with learning books. Take the book. Something. Apprentice one-handed. Increase your one-handed by 1 to 16. Okay, cool. Let's see what effects that has. Restore mana, restore health. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I didn't even see you there. This is not a great place to be. Ruined key. What? Hello? this must be where that key goes. Yes. You're missing something to activate them. Yeah. Jumping puzzle? Yep. Jumping puzzle. Well, jumping, not necessarily a puzzle. Can I just stand on this one? Take me up. Banal Malabar wishes to reach the top. Good pillar. Bats. I don't like bats. Interesting. Fog sponge. I wonder what I could use that for. I wouldn't mind finding some food. I'm pretty hungry actually after being cast adrift by that wench of a captain. Oh, good. Dark and gloomy, or bright and probably not so safe. Let's go upstream. Let's see what these blue crystals are. Interesting. Certain areas, healing spells, health potions, raise your arcane fever. Drink ambrosia, did that say? These tips disappear too quickly. Whoa, what? Hello? Oh, okay. It's this arcane ring. Your arcane favor rose by 2% to 8%. What? 10%? Yeah, just, well, I'm about to die. Damn. Arcane fever. Okay, let's go and grab all this stuff quickly. So, boon of something, ruined book, got ambrosia, rogue, spell token. Okay, cool. Let's get the hell out of this thing. It kills us. Already up to 18%. Was it H? 18%. Amazing. On the other hand, Banal Malabar is going to increase his spell repertoire. Lightning that does 7 points of shock damage and half as much mana damage. Absorbs 1 point of mana from the target. That sounds awesome! Heals you by 35 health, worsens your arcane fever. Lessens it by 20. Okay, we're only on 18. Yeah, we're only on 18% right now, so we'll save it till we're actually on 20. Never mind, we're on 20 now. Oh yeah, alt sprint. I forgot about that. Okay, I don't see anything else over here, so let's not stay around here in case I die. Right, where's that ambrosia? Let's just... There we go. Magic. So we learned a spell. Yeah. No, Banal Malabar is unstoppable. We will smite all in our path. Yes, I keep referring to myself in the third person. I am not a topless crazy guy running around a tomb with a lightning bolt hand. La 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 la. If I could skip, I would. Freedom. I'm starting to regret this tomb. I'm just waiting for the thing to jump out and try and kill me. I mean, I will kill it, of course. Banal Malabar fears nothing. Hello? Yes, of course, another empty room. Ooh. To rest, you need sleeping pills. Hence, you need to search for beds and visit taverns. Okay, but do I need to sleep? That's the question. Ooh. An edible beer. That's okay, I drink it, I don't eat it. What's down here? Skeleton? Skeleton. All empty. Damn it. Where is my stuff to find? I need to find equipment. I need to find food. I do have beer. How inedible is it? Decreases stamina regeneration. Okay, pretty inedible. I'll not be drinking that then. Hanging moss, cool. I'm just looking out for the booby traps. Hello, hello. Okay, it's just a hallway. Ha! Yes. Progress! Exactly, it's still beer. Corpses and the light. They are gone. What corpses? Also, what light? Dude, have you been drinking my inedible beer? Honestly, I'm having fun so far. Even though I haven't really done much. It's like it's completely different, so... Yeah. And I do notice health isn't regenerating. That's a little worrying. This machine, why does it seem so familiar? Put that on the quick. Health flux regenerates faster. Okay, cool. I'm not currently regenerating anyway, so... Damage and mana... And shock resistance. Okay. Ugh. Okay, there we go. I do have shortcuts. Right. Put you on 1. You on 2. Put you on 5. We'll do that. I'm gonna forget these quickly, don't worry. What have we got? A path. What's over here? Ice claw. Oh, cool. It's like a mushroom. You found an ice claw. Ice claw is listed in your inventory. You can permanently raise your carry weight by 1 point. Oh, that was lucky. Increase your carrying capacity permanently. So what is... Wow, my carry weight's 353? That's pretty damn big. It lied. Okay, it did increase it by 1 point. Awesome. Every point, I will take it. Alright, let's get down here. Without breaking my leg. Interesting. For chimney chutes? What do I see? Most curious. But let's choose the dark corridor to go down. But we keep following the water. The water must lead to an out, right? It's down there. Shadows. Oh. Hello. Oh. Yeah, it's a water wheel. I knew it. Yes. Creaking. There's a body over there. Some more of this. Yes, everything must be collected. Hello. Boon, right? What did I just do? What did I just do? I mean... Oh, yes, I meant to do that. Yes. Heals the caster, worsens fever. Okay. Top yourself up a little bit. There we go. back to 7%. Oh crap. I expected more updates than what it gave me. What's over here? Oh, sorry, man. Human flesh. I ain't touching that. Okay. Even I have limits. Freedom. Okay, there we go. We're out. With control, you can... Hello? I hear something out there. What am I looking at? What the hell is that? You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm invisible. Good. Good. Angle iron. Blueprint for an iron. What do I need that for? It doesn't have any weight. I'll take it. Although, wait, those are listed as tools. Maybe I need them. Let's keep them. Not a hoarder. Don't touch me. This is Skyrim. No, it's not. It's Enderal. You're supposed to hoard things. Hey, tree dude. You're a tree, right? Mistakes were made. You still know that. I was just stretching. Hey. Hey there. Friend. Come in peace. Not pieces. Fine. Oh god, it's a mud elemental. That. Manolo, I get it. Dude. Dude. Why don't you die? Die. Ah, keep forgetting shifts, not sprint. Dude. Chill. Oh no. Ow. Okay, fine. You want some of this? You get it. Ow. Hang on. I'm having some issues with my items. Let's take that off. He healed! Oh, hell no. How the hell am I supposed to beat that? He's completely healed. Never mind. Banal Malabar will retreat this day, but... You mark my words, I'll be back. Oh god. Tactical retreat was required. I mean, advancing in a different direction. Ooh, elemental sounds fun. Flame walls, freeze enemies, unleash thunderbolts. That sounds like a lot of fun. I am no coward. I'm simply clever enough to know that I needed to go in this direction, so I went in this direction. That is all. He was simply not worth my time. Pumpkins for health, mana fungi for mana. Sure. Cool. That was a pumpkin. Wow. Where am I? This place is incredible. Red what? Red Rizola? Firefly. Mine. All of these things belong to me, including you. Gotcha. Now where do I find the mana fungi? Here, there we go. Here's one. Can I pick that one up as well? No. There's another one. Gotcha. Okay then. Wow, your mana doesn't regenerate too quickly either, does it? I'm sensing a theme. Restore stamina from fireflies, cool. Do I need to read that or just, no, you just hold it. Okay. Mana fungi. Increase mana regeneration by 25 for 480 seconds. Okay, that's interesting. Shock resistance. There's two things I have with shock resistance. 4 points of health for 7 seconds while out of combat. Okay. Does it stack? Wow, okay, that regenerates pretty quickly. Never mind. And yes, it does stack. Interesting. And my magic will slowly regenerate. Oh. Or I could have just done that. Moon carrot, that's something. Wow. I'm curious, did you kill the mud elemental? Bowl of an ancient nation. Cool. I like the way that rolls off the tongue. What's the weight? It's pretty light. I'll keep it. After all, if we ever make our way out of here, we gotta get some money. We can sell this trinkets of an ancient nation. Flamebite. Ancient crystal coin. Cool. Goblet of an ancient nation. Where's that book? A gout of fire that deals 6 points of fire damage per second. Now that sounds like my cup of tea. Yeah. Weird hand texture when you got the fire, but sure. What have we got down here? These ruins are extensive. Use traps to your advantage by defeating... Hello? It is I. Banal Malabar. That's a troll. Trolls aren't good. I hope you're just a corpse. Oh, more human flesh. Not friend? Hello? 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 Okay, stay over there then. What is that? Interact with a magic symbol. A human heart. More ambrosia, that's good. We're gonna need a lot of that. 1 out of 100 symbols collected. I'm 3 XP away from level. Okay, troll. Troll. You be trolling now, come on. You be trolling. Stop singing to yourself, Malabar. That's crazy. Cave troll! Come on, buddy, stand the trap. There you go. Ha 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 ha! Banal Malabar has outsmarted you this day. You've risen to level 2. You've received 5 learning points, 3 crafting points, 1 melee. Okay, I think we're gonna need mana. It's kind of a nasty trap. Whoa, why is that on fire? Did I set that on fire? Either way, cave troll, you have fallen to me. No, don't stand in that. We already saw how deadly it was to the cave troll. What loot and riches has he got? Some arrows. Healing potion. Old vagrant dress. Well, we are only wearing rags right now. It's not very becoming of a master wizard. There we go. That's more appropriate. Definitely more than the rags, anyway. So wait, is that the way out, or is this the way? Let's check down here first. Can we open this? Open Suncoast. Maybe she went the other way first. Yeah. Either way, onwards and downwards. Cool statues. Did he just... That... When he lifted his hand, that looked like he was flipping me off. Okay, so here we are. Were they glowing before? I think... Well, that one wasn't glowing red before. I don't think. Anyway, so this one's the magic one. So... Interact. This memory unlocks all mage disciplines for you. You also receive a permanently boosted mana regeneration, as well as the talent focus, which lowers the mana cost for all spells by 33%. Unlock. Tier 1 focus. Okay, so Thaumaturge, Elementalist, Sinistrope. Which one was which again? It's not really telling me here. Elementalist. Improve the use of elemental magic. All elemental spells do more damage. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Increase your light and mental magic. I only have elementalist magic right now. Of psionics and entropy. Apprentice of the Dark Arts. Practice Ritualist. Jewel casting sounds fun. Okay, let's throw one into this. We deal more damage. Okay. We are on our way to becoming the greatest wizard in all of Enderal. Let's return. Not delusional. Is this gonna put me back to where I was previously? I never considered where it's gonna put me back to. If it puts me back anywhere and hasn't just crashed. Okay, there we go. Ah, we have returned. A little bit of lag. As it autosaves. Okay, so what about these learning and crafting points? Okay, so those ones are the books. Yeah, okay. A wolf. Dinner! Come here, wolf. I will slay you. Climber, huh? You can climb your way out of this one. Some gloves. Shoes! Brilliant! We cannot keep our feet warm. And we got some meat. Nom nom. Ah, that's better. Nom 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 nom. Still have to find out where we are. Progress is being made. Hard fights require tactics. Block. Yeah, right, I get it. Feathers? Kill the pigeons! That totally deserves a kill scene. Feathers. Feathers. Okay. Damn. There's a lot of wolves down there. Come here, fireflies. Poop pigeon. Shut up, Wolfo. Here. I mean, I only killed your buddy up there. There's... You know what? Screw it. I got this. Okay, I killed one. That's a start. Uh-oh. No! Don't get stuck. Sword! I need you. Haha! I have the advantage. Die. That was a very dramatic death. Are you taking acting classes? God, if people could hear me. They'd be like, Banal, you stop, you're insane. Jeez, get some help. Stop talking to yourself. Talking to the animals. Ugh. At least it's a nice night. More water wheels. What are these water wheels supposed to be powering? Make a shell. Muscle meat. Awesome. More food. To think I'm starving, but a few minutes ago. Things are definitely looking up for Banal. Red axe, huh? I require a shovel. Give me the shovel. Search. Big red X. Must mean something, right? Cool. A learning book. Some bone meal. Money. If only I had that money before. Poor Sirius might even be alive right now. A skull. I'll leave that there. I don't need to desecrate someone's grave. Yet. Let's just see what properties these have. I probably shouldn't have ate them all at once. That was a mistake. Crusty bread, that sounds lovely. We'll take it anyway. A hauberk, some armor. No, we don't need armor. It'll only slow us down. Besides, it's too heavy. What the? Oh crap! Mud crabs! River crabs. Why can't I hit you? There we go. Die! Put that like in the water. Oh my god, you were so hard to hit. Stop. Take the sword. Haha! Banal Malabar wins again. You had nothing. Waste of my time. You are not good enough for me. Right. Stop getting distracted. Need to figure out where we are. Get the hell out of here, maybe. If it turns out it's not such a nice place. You tried to sneak up on me? You will die. Ha! Serves you right. Anything behind the waterfall? No. Oh. A lot of secrets are often hidden behind them. They think it's a secret. It is not. Everybody looks behind the waterfalls these days. What's that sound? More? Why is there so many of you, and why can I not hit you? Yes, die. Die. Did you drop anything? No, you're empty too. God damn. Cool little trail. Does anything else want to try and get in my way? Let their deaths be a lesson to What was that sound? I hear something. It's so soothing, that sound. A Vinroot. I must have it. Oh, it stopped. Why must I destroy everything? No, I'm so angry. I need something to kill. No, but no. You need to behave yourself. Calm down. Shh, it's okay. I'm not crazy. Don't. What the hell? You're like a pack animal? Oh my god, you are something. Don't insult the animal you've just built. It's not his fault. You're annoyed right now. Potion of protection from fire. Why are they all rancid? Answers marked with a carry story forward. There's a chance that some dialogue.
Now would you look at that?
Oh.
I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains.
What's to you?
What brings you here, my sir?
Hang on, why is it any of your business?
Ha, I know that accent. You're Neremese, aren't you? Though obviously not the most sociable of fellows, it would seem.
You're one to judge. What? Why did you just stop talking?
There we go.
Oh.
Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to
That's what you
worry.
think.
For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits?
See, he's
you
clever.
said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo
Bathing
and
house.
behold,
That sounds interesting.
we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it.
You won't be alive.
Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any
Better
more
watch
help,
himself.
I'd suggest you move on. Follow the
What?
way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you.
Priest? Is it that bad?
Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Would you
why
like
not?
to see
Show me what you've got.
the
Maybe
ancient
I have some
artifacts
things you can use.
of great value. What's that? You were saying something? I couldn't hear you. I was talking. Ah, he's got some ambrosia. Beef. Wine. Yes, there we go. I only got 20 coins, though. Would you like something of mine? Ancient crystal coin. Sure. I don't think I need that. Here we go, the bowl of the ancient nation. You know you want that. I don't need a bow or chain boots. I'm too good for that. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll keep that. Here we go, a goblet of an ancient nation. Of course, some beer for you fine fellows. Feel free to drink away. This isn't junk. This is valuable merchandise, scavenged from a long-lost temple of countless riches. This is but a sample of the splendor I can provide. Like these rattle clothes found in a crypt of where someone was buried and such and such. Take the scroll, I don't want it. That's for noobs. I think I'll keep the shovel, that was handy. I would need to learn that. And a Vin root. Yes, that glorious herb. And now he's completely full. But what's different about the wine? Different bottle. Different value. Give me a bottle of your cheap stuff. I'm not very wealthy. Don't judge. So what's your story, friend?
Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League. You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Well, it was a very challenging temple, so it was. Can you tell me more about this region?
What can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy.
Not just them.
Well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
Gather knowledge. Okay, cool. I see. And are there places that might be of interest to, say, an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Interesting.
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path.
What?
My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Who called you? A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites.
Indeed.
And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Well, Banal Malabar does whatever he wants, regardless of what the gods tell him to do. In Nehrim, there's a rumor that the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
But not you, curiously. And who are the pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
So the undesirable lot, then. But, aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path, and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
The eternal path? That sounds like a gigantic walk you have to take.
Well, I didn't come up with it.
Clearly.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Thank
Carbos,
you.
do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Places, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
Good. Right, he's gonna do something. What? What am I arcane fever? Talk to the apothecarius about the fever.
Hmm? By the righteous path? What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
I don't know. Yes, suddenly I have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well,
don't be so rude.
If the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
To what?
Thank you. Gruntroods.
Finn, I'm starting to like you.
Here we go.
Don't like you. Both of you. Or 3 of you. 1. You.
So, let's see. Sheer cup. Some water. Ha!
Don't water it down. Just
can't make
give me
any
promises.
promises,
Strong
but
stuff.
Finn, the still.
What?
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh.
What the? I didn't even take the drugs yet.
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
What?
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
What just happened?
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
I could kill you if you like.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Well, at least you managed to make my potion. Uncorked.
See? You already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks, but what in the blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will
That's
be.
why you shouldn't buy the cheap stuff, Finn. But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha.
Okay, you're redeeming yourself.
Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
What?
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there.
Yeah, the water wheels are turning.
What the? Carbos!
Awkward. So much for this day can't get any worse.
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Why am I still just sitting here?
Carbos,
Well,
do something, damn it! Do...
Oh, not again.
Now would you look at that? A mysterious survivor.
I'm getting so sick of waking up like this. Where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary.
But not you.
The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
How do you know all of this? Were you there when they attacked? Why didn't you interfere?
Suffice it to say I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for 2 reasons. 1, I was outnumbered like crazy, and 2, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails.
coward.
I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
That's okay. We all can't be as brave as me.
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
Wine, too. Yes, this Arcanist fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do, the magic.
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the Heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves.
Who says I haven't done that already?
You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
Banal Malabar will not lose his mind, but the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
So this fever gets worse whenever I, drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
And what happens if I do these things? How does the fever affect me?
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
Acute death? Death? What? The fever can kill me?
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
Well, I don't like this wise hermit. How can I treat it? With this grunt root extract?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia. A special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in
herbs,
stock,
right?
But it'll cost you.
Herbs. Jeez, you're missing the H, man. Come on. Okay, what about these visions?
Visions?
Well, that's what I'd call them. I have these kind of premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a side effect of the fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
What? You got some?
You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could.
Oh, convenient.
But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
Something doesn't feel right.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
Go on, then. So it all began.
I understand. My condolences for your loss.
That's okay, it wasn't that cool anyway.
So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream, it was more like a memory. The temple I saw, and it was exactly the same as the one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Correct.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do.
You're as batshit crazy as I am.
That means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him.
Your employer?
There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand.
Of course.
The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
Naturally. What exactly is Ark?
The capital of this country.
Oh.
Walls high as
Awkward.
towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord,
Now you
and
sound like
blah,
me.
blah, 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 and so on and so
Oh,
forth.
you're being sarcastic.
If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
If I don't go perfectly blind from this arcane favor, sure. Who is this
Well, aren't you
employer?
curious? I like that. I work for the Holy Order.
Uh-oh. The Holy Order? You mean the military unit of the gods?
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphas, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
And what if I don't want to help you?
That's your call, I suppose. My curiosity is satisfied. But without me accompanying you, the guards won't let you into the Sun Temple in Ark. And that's where you need to go in order to treat your fever. But as I said, no hard feelings on my side if you want to play the lone wolf.
Very well. I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better. I don't want to go permanently blurry-eyed and experience an acute
Splendid.
sense of death.
There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start?
From the beginning.
I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Witseers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon.
Yeah.
But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do.
Why not?
The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
Not arcane favor. Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's deaths? Everyone in Nervin talks about them.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe someone did kill the Lightborn?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway.
Heretic. And here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized world.
Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me here and now for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less. But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Silence, cretin. Of course not. Far from it, no sweat. Still waiting for this, Marty.
I think we'll get along just fine. But we're digressing.
True, you mentioned something about a red madness.
Yeah. It's
Explain.
some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness.
Didn't Finn mention something
And just
about my
3
eyes?
days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
Must have been a heretic.
Right,
Magister,
you're not
though.
from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order, who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself.
Wow.
According to the only eyewitness to survive,
Went all little
he
Annie on
entered
him.
the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
But if we killed everybody? How did they know? Blazes, that is horrible.
And unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
So what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk?
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for his motives. How can I help you with that? I don't know anything about this Yarrow.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Where would I start if I were to help you?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment.
Good idea.
If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go.
Let's
shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Sure. If a quest objective is marked by one or more stars, they indicate the difficulty. Okay. Talk with his childhood friend, find the strongbox. Why do I get 2 objectives and you have 1? I feel like I'm getting shafted. Banal Malabar will remember this. Why are all these health potions rancid? Damn it. Pumpkin plant. Alrighty then. I mean, the sun's just come up, but I'm feeling tired. I've been up all night, you know. I'm gonna go for a rest. Also, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up here after I have a little nap. Wow. Look at the time. We'll sleep for a few hours. But yeah, I think that'll do there. That was pretty interesting. Kind of getting a bit wrapped up in it, to be honest. There's a lot of storyline, though, to get. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you all for joining me. If you like the content, hit that like button and that subscribe button. I appreciate it so much, and it helps beyond belief. So yeah, thank you all for joining me, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Bye.
We'll leave our faith. Say the word.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no.